It was an upbeat Jacob Zuma addressing the parliament of Africa's biggest economy. His enthusiasm was infectious. Progress, the South African leader said, has been made in the 20 years of democracy under the leadership of the ruling African National Congress. The statistics are cheery. The economy has grown at 3.2% a year from 1994 to 2012, despite a global recession which claimed 1 million jobs, and the national wealth has grown to more than 3.5 trillion rand. But what is the State of the Union address if challenges are ignored? And for Zuma, the triple challenges of poverty, inequality and unemployment are issues the country continues to grapple with.
How can he take credit for the work of previous presidents? How can he try to pull the wool over our eyes and over the failures that he has presided over by using job statistics that date back to 1994? Why did he not address the education crisis?
But while Zuma feels he has the economy on track, his citizens are not sharing his optimism. For some of them, if anything needs improving, it is the conduct of elected officials and their handling of state affairs.
The speech that he spoke about has nothing to do with the South Africa in which we live. He says they are succeeding in defeating corruption. But he himself has not as yet stood in the courts to explain the charges against him. I don't know which corruption he's fighting. Dainapule is sitting in there. Makhashule is sitting in front of him. In his own administration, he does nothing.
President Jacob Zuma may have gotten the listening ears of the parliamentarians in his address, but he will need to translate that to political gains as he and his party face one of the most daunting in its political history as elections approach. Timitokwe Fatuashi, TVC News.